talking to new listeners, government people, PSYOPs folks. I guarantee you they got government PSYOPs people listening to this show and just operatives and others that are just casually listening right now who've got kids that are mentally retarded and screwed up and got autism. And you still serve the system even though you know full well at 18 months you went in and got that third round of shots and Bobby never talked again. I take that personal that your kid screwed up and that the globalists did it. Why don't you have the humanity to get upset? Because you don't believe in yourself is why. You don't think you can change anything. My whole life's been about winning and changing things and dominating bullies. And I want the spirit of crushing bullies and sick freaks and scum to rise. And I want to educate everybody, take the country back, take the world back. And I'm not a vindictive person, but the globalists need to pay for what they've done as an example. And they need to end up like Mussolini did. Let's pull up some photos of Mussolini hung upside down with thousands of people spitting on him. That's where you're going to end up. And I'm telling you, as sure as the sun came up this morning, I know in my cells, in my spirit, you are going to pay for everything you've done, New World Order. Don't think for a minute you're going to escape justice. Excuse me. And people say, oh, listen to this guy, he gets upset. This is normal. There isn't a mammal species on Earth when watching its fellow creatures being hurt doesn't get upset. And then of the higher order predator mammals, they get vicious and they get wound up and they do something about it. I'm not gonna sit here and take it anymore. And that's why I'll have no one say I'm exceptional and no one say I'm a hero. I am not. I am normal. Normal. You read the vaccine inserts and every one of them says it can kill you, brain damage you, give you dozens of neurological disorders, 50-something on average, just sterilize you, everything. And then they just sit there and go, there's no side effects. Safe and effective editorials every year at the beginning and end of school. Lying. There's never been a problem. Never been an issue. They sit there bald-faced lying to you. It's not a side effect that it's brain-damaging people. It's on purpose. And they've gotten away with this, so suddenly it's getting worse and worse. And it was 1 in 25,000, then 1 in 10,000, then 1 in 5,000, then 1 in 1,000, then 1 in 300 and something, then 1 in 80-something, and now 1 in 60-something, and 1 in 50-something, and in South Korea, 1 in 30-something. And they say within 10 years, it'll be a third of the kids won't be able to talk. And it's all normal. Let's have a race to raise money to help the autistic kids. But let's not find out why it's happening. Why the breast cancer is exploding. The toll-free number to join us is 800-259-9231. Oh, I should have asked. Do we ever get the network phone system working? Well, good. Let's just reboot mine because it's dead. As a ritual, we can do that. Now, we're going to go to break, start taking your calls. It's just that we need to get upset. We need to get moving. We need to get these globalists off our backs. We need to get aggressive. We need to have the moral high ground, and we need to break through their laughing. When a city council laughs about fluoride in the water when you bring a scientist in to warn them in a Harvard study, you just sue them. Or you start going to the church they attend and getting in their face. And you go to every event they're at and get in their face forever, legally and lawfully. And then they won't be laughing later. You get aggressive with these turds. But you have a criminal elite scared of the public, knowing they've gotten away with bloody murder, and that's why they want to federalize, globalize, militarize, and hire a bunch of thugs for the police departments to hopefully protect them from the public as this plan goes into place. But then they can't help but play people off against each other, so they also want to stir up a civil war with the constabulary at the same time to distract as well. So all this and more in detail coming up. Before I go any further, just briefly, we have some life-changing, really amazing products that you've got to try. There's a lot of hype out there, a lot of talk, but the revolutionary form of iodine we have, it's purple, blue crystal, truly pure, not from seaweed-based, not red, but blue, electric blue, the true gas form, injected into an organic palm oil, X2 Nation iodine, been life-changing for myself and others. Truly amazing. Most people can't absorb the other types that are out there properly. You can get that with the Oxy Powder and the Super Male Vitality all together with free shipping. That's the Alex Challenge Pack. It'll run till the end of this month. The Alex Challenge Pack, free shipping, or you can buy those products individually and get free shipping as well. But those are the three that I religiously took. The Oxy Powder only for a 6-day run, but the other two every day for 45 days and lost an additional 6 pounds of fat. And I still am not in perfect shape, but I've gone from 99 pounds over to only about 35 pounds over right now. So you do the math. I've lost 65 pounds or more. And I tend to lose another 20 or so. But it was that and the same amount or even less exercise. I said, if this already helped me, what will happen if I don't forget and religiously do it? So I put reminders on my iPhone, hung it on a calendar, took it every day. I forgot a few times, but almost every day. And it was definitely these products, InfoWarsLife.com or 888-253-3139. The stamina, the libido, the energy. They're all available, InfoWarsLife.com or 888-253-3139. Your purchase funds the operation, so you can't lose. Stay with us.
This hour of GCN brought to you by LeSig, the highest quality smokeless cigarettes, e-liquids, e-cig refills, car chargers, and starter kits. Kick some ash with LeSig. Call 870-525-1440 or visit LeSig.com.
Hi, Ted Anderson with Midas Resources. Is it time to convert paper 401ks and IRAs to solid gold and silver yet? Get our 10 Reasons book free. Call 800-686-2237. That's 800-686-2237.
It's happening again. The feds are trying to ban your freedom to own body armor. In January, a newly introduced bill, H.R. 378, will take away your right to buy Level 3 and higher body armor. Katie Armor offers the most affordable Level 3 body armor packages on the market today. Protect yourself. Buy your body armor now before it's too late. Go to katiearmor.com. That's CATI armor.com. Come and take it.
Hi, folks. Alex Jones here with some important information. I want to tell you about Matt Redhawk and his team of patriots over at My Patriot Supply. Several years ago, Matt was sitting in his 2-bedroom apartment, frustrated with the direction this country was headed and the charlatans willing to sell us out for a quick buck. Deciding to take action, a company run by patriots for patriots was born. My Patriot Supply has never taken a loan or accepted outside funding. They now operate 2 distribution facilities and employ over 50 hardworking American men and women. It is rare to find companies who practice what they preach. And that's why I stock my pantry with high-quality storable foods from My Patriot Supply. Go to mypatriotsupply.com/Alex today for special offers on emergency food storage or call their preparedness specialist at 866-229-0927. That's 866-229-0927. Do business with someone who shares your values. mypatriotsupply.com/Alex.
Hear that? That's the sound of a house being trashed while a gang of thieves ransack the place. And what they don't steal will be destroyed.
You can prevent being the next victim of a break-in. Go to faketv.com and discover a device that creates the illusion someone inside is watching TV, even when you're miles away. Security is a mindset, and Fake TV should be part of your security solution. Be vigilant, but not fearful. faketv.com.
There are hundreds of silver products on the market today, but there's nothing like the astonishing health benefits of the multi-patented One Silver Solution. Boost your immune system at a great price with our Silver Solution liquid in regular and extra strength. Our silver soap, made with all natural organic ingredients, leaves your skin clean and refreshed. Call 844-USE-SILVER for your free catalog. 844-USE-SILVER. Or go to OneSilverSolution.com. OneSilverSolution.com. There is only one silver solution.
Alex Jones here, back live. Make no mistake, it is big news. We're going to be covering it at the bottom of the 3rd hour with other breaking news that the National Guard has responded to us saying that no, InfoWars is not allowed to be part of Jade Helm, even when they're on the streets, I guess. Well, you know what? We will be. And by the way, we have sources inside the military, so don't worry. We've got breaking news coming up in a couple hours. National Guard blocks InfoWars reporters from covering dirty bomb exercise. Captain cites nature of previous work as reasons for denial. And we have added the copy of the email to the story. It's linked on the left-hand side of drudgereport.com. And that dovetails, we should probably add this to Paul's article, Minneapolis police records shed light on 2014 military training. Records show Pentagon sought secrecy during domestic training exercise. And again, the globalists are co-opting the military and police. We're trying to stop the takeover to keep them constitutional. The media spins it that we're anti-military and police because we don't want them being taken over. It's the opposite. Now, I want to go to Darren, I want to go to Donna, I want to go to Joe, I want to go to Chris, I want to go to Rob, I'm going to get to everybody. But I mentioned this a few days ago, but never played the clip. So I thought we'd do it now. Video, UN climate change official says we should make every effort to depopulate the planet, close quote. There is pressure in the system to go toward that. We should do everything possible. That's Christina Figures, the executive secretary of the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change. That is the Agenda 21 global system to depopulate the planet. Let's go ahead and go to that clip.
Well, I mean, we all know we expect 9 billion, right, by 2050.
That's the peak.
So, yes, obviously, less people would exert less pressure on the natural resources.
That $3,000 dress would probably feed 50 Africans for a year.
So is 9 billion a foregone conclusion? That's like baked in, done? No way to change that?
Well, there again, there's pressure in the system to go toward that. We can definitely change those, right? We can definitely change those numbers, and we really should make every effort to change the numbers because we are already today exceeding the planetary carrying capacity today, to say nothing of adding more population.
It's been proven we're not surpassing the planetary carrying capacity with the clean technologies and things that are being suppressed. It's true that humans are damaging the earth in many ways, but the globalists are bringing in global carbon taxes and world government not to save the planet, but to totally take control of it. They believe they're God and are genetic engineering basically groups from every species out there, and that's the real danger, and building reactors everywhere and leaking garbage, but they say carbon dioxide that plants live off of is the problem. So, see, that's the issue. It's that they're not really doing anything about problems. They're just saying get rid of people as a rationale to devalue life so they can kill whoever they want. And they tell the higher level initiates they're going to kill people down to a couple million, not 500 million like Ted Turner calls for. Do you want me to play Ted Turner clips? You want me to pull him up in Newsweek? I mean, see the film Endgame, people. Endgame. Endgame. It's an end game, and we ain't in it. It's a club, and we ain't in it. To quote the late, great George Carlin. Well, here's the deal. I want to be in the club for everybody. I want everybody to be in the club. I want my children to be in the club. I want your children to be in the club. I want to build a better, really sustainable world and go to the stars. The globalists have decided we're ugly, we're bad, we're done. Because they're a bunch of psychopaths and sociopaths that hate everybody around them. And that get off on screwing people over. And they only nurture other scum like themselves. And every instinct I've got, developed on this planet, and all my ancestors' knowledge, and the good Lord's Spirit tells me the enemy will fall and will be defeated. The question is, how bad's this hell going to be? Let's just identify this scum for what they are and awaken the planet and overturn this tyranny. We'll be back with your calls. Stay with us.
Thank you for listening to GCN. Visit GCNlive.com today.
Using unparalleled research in the development of a synergistic formulation based around the key concepts of super oxygenation, the next level in cleansing is here. With key ingredients backed by real clinical studies, the new Oxy Powder, available through InfoWars Life, was invented during Dr. Group's research on the toxification of our bodies. Many herbal colon cleansers are harsh on the body and contain cheap and potentially dangerous ingredients, oftentimes full of synthetic fillers, GMOs, additives, or worse. Gently start cleaning your body with easy capsules that start working while you sleep. Oxy Powder does not require time off work, and there's no need for bad-tasting concoctions. Instead, Oxy Powder slowly releases monoatomic oxygen into the intestinal tract and body. Experience the astonishing cleansing power of superoxide and ozonide technology. Go to InfoWarsLife.com or InfoWarsStore.com to get started with Oxy Powder, or call 1-888-253-3139.